So Banyan, Philadelphia is located just outside Philadelphia in a quiet suburb area that's actually a major network for the recovery community. So the type of professionals that patients are going to interact with here are obviously their therapist. The first person they're going to meet is the intake coordinator and also our recovery support specialists. They'll meet with their case manager, they'll meet with our nurse practitioner, and we also have clinical support staff who are responsible for doing the intake, the clinical part of the intake with the patient, the biofeedback sessions, and our life skills program as well. Our clinical team here consists of 4 primary PHP therapists and an IOP therapist, and 2 of our PHP therapists are actually trained in EMDR and are also trained in treating first responders. I think what makes our clinical team so unique here is that our goal is to help our patients discover their own pathway to recovery. We're not here to put them in a box and say this is how you're supposed to recover. I think, our team just really takes an individualized approach to each patient. Some of the clinicians on our team are either in recovery themselves or have been affected by addiction one way or another. So for them, they're very passionate about helping those suffering from addiction. For a patient, a typical day, they arrive to the building for clinical programming, which starts at 9 a.m. and they have 3 hours of programming in the morning. And then they have a lunch break, and then they come back and have programming in the afternoon until 4 p.m. Some of the groups that they'll go to consist of groups with their caseload therapist, groups that are gender specific. We have some holistic groups and some creative groups like art and music. Some other professionals that our patients will have interactions with here at Banyan, Philadelphia are a yoga instructor that comes in once a week and a music therapist that runs 2 groups per week with the patients. For patients of ours that struggle with chronic pain, we have a chiropractor that comes in a couple of times a week to offer those services as well. Some of the outings that the patients will be able to get to experience while they're here at Banyan, Philadelphia are some unique things like going to escape rooms. That's been a very big hit recently. The ladies have enjoyed going to the nail salon. We have a few state parks in the area that are really nice for hiking and enjoying nature. And of course, 12-step meetings in the area. It's such a major network of recovery around here, so they get a lot of exposure to 12-step meetings in the community. We have a full-time nurse practitioner on staff here that's responsible for meeting with the patients upon admitting, and she'll complete their health and physical, their initial psychiatric evaluation, and she offers Vivitrol as well. And she just monitors them on a weekly basis throughout their entire treatment stay. Something that we can offer to our patients here at Banyan, Philadelphia is an opportunity to work on their life skills on a one-on-one basis with our clinical support staff. They can work on their resume, do a credit check, do interviewing skills for a job, and overall just feel prepared for when they move on to the next level of care. One of the really nice things about working here at Banyan, Philadelphia is we really are a big family. In fact, we have some staff members who were former patients, which is pretty cool, and they get to come back, give back, and share their own story of recovery with current patients, which is really cool. When a patient is getting ready to discharge from Banyan, Philadelphia, they'll meet with their case manager to talk about their aftercare plan. Typically, we'll set patients up with intensive outpatient programming, which is the next level of care after PHP. We usually set them up with private therapy as well, give them meeting lists and resources, and they get followed up with from our alumni department as well with regular phone calls, and our case managers usually do follow-ups with them within a week after they leave. Some advice that I would have for a person seeking treatment is just try to be open-minded and know that, coming here, we're really gonna treat you as an individual and really meet you where you're at and help you in every way that we possibly can. If you or a loved one are struggling, please call Banyan today.